collecting these watch hours like Pokemon cards. So I ordered a little something, something. However, they added something in there that I really have been trying not to eat. So, but I got some lemon pepper wings and some supposed to be vegetable fried rice. But Mitsugessen. Is that how you say it? Mitsugessen? 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 We'll look it up. We ain't got nothing but time on our hands. So let me go ahead and, cause anytime I order food, I can't eat the whole thing. So I end up dividing it up. I got lemon pepper wings. So I don't know if I want to order from that place again because they just do the order however they want, no matter how you say you want it. Like lemon pepper wet, they don't do lemon pepper wet. Okay. Um, then you say, okay, I want all flats. No, we don't just do all flats or all drums. You get what you get basically. Okay, and then I ordered vegetable fried rice with extra vegetables. First of all, you can't order extra vegetables. And then to top it off, they added shrimp. So that was weird. It's guessing. It's guessing. It's guessing. It's guessing. Lunch. It's guessing. And make sure y'all get a good view of that. It's guessing. It's guessing. Lunch. It's guessing. I'm sitting here watching A Different World, munching on a little lunch. I just hate that they didn't have the type of lemon pepper that I like. I like wet lemon pepper, and I like to have all flats. And unfortunately, you can't order it like that at this place. So yeah, sorry about that. Phone never rings until I'm doing something. So let's see how the food actually tastes. I already know I'm not ordering from this place again. I already know that. It's okay. I wish I would have been able to um, get extra veggies in my veggie fried rice. And this is not the only place that does that, because I tried to order from another place at one time, and when I asked for extra veggies in my veggie fried rice, they was like, "We don't do that." I was like, "Okay." It wasn't a big deal to me, but I just found it weird that you can't order extra something even if you're willing to pay for it. So that was weird. Mitch guessing. Mitch guessing. Lunch. Mitch guessing. I'm just sitting here eating some lunch, watching A Different World. Let's taste this chicken, because I've been trying to like cut back on eating meat. But for some reason today, after going through something really weird, I really wanted some chicken. But I like lemon pepper wet. Now I gotta eat lemon pepper dry, I guess. And yes, I smell my food if I'm trying to. It smells good. Let's get some lunch. Let's see if we're saying it right. Take a thumbs up. I love watching a different world on like a day where I'm feeling bored. Let's see. We want to see if we're saying it right.
Mittagessen.
Mittagessen. Mittagessen.
Mittagessen.
Mittagessen. Mittagessen. Lunch. Mittagessen. We already got Frühstück down. That's breakfast. Frühstück, Mittagessen, and Abendessen. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mittagessen. Mittagessen. Lunch. Yeah, I really want to go ahead and order a course in German. But I would really hate to do that. And then I lose focus. That's how I normally do. I'll start learning something. I'd be like all in. Then I get bored and I move on. I move on to another language. I move on to something else to learn about. And chicken is actually good. I'm not going to tell a story. The chicken is actually good. I just hate they couldn't add more vegetables to my rice, and I hate that they added shrimp to the rice. The shrimp, I can move that to the side, but I really like to have vegetables in every bite of my rice, so I like to order vegetable fried rice with extra veggies. So I was thinking to myself, well, I won't be ordering much from here. Okay, there go a couple of little carrots. You got a little bit of veggies on that one. I think I can count. I think I can count how many carrots and peas I have in this, and that's kind of pitiful if you can count how many you have in. And where's the broccoli? Oh well, gotta make the best of it, right? Mittagessen, Mittagessen lunch, y'all. I saw the animal control people pull up, and my heart sank. I thought they were coming over here. I was running. I was like, Hashi. I'm not even supposed to be around my dog, but I was running to them like I could do anything, but they weren't coming over here. I was just flying because I didn't know if maybe he had got out the fence or if somebody had called on him or whatever. I'm like, Hashi! I was trying to get ready to bring him in. I'm not supposed to be having him, but he's a German Shepherd. He got to run around sometimes. But I was thinking to myself, did somebody call him? Because he out there running around? This is actually okay. It's actually good. I just don't think it's enough vegetables in the rice. They're most definitely skimping me on the rice. Like for it to be, well, supposed to be vegetable fried rice, you would think it would be like loaded with the veggies. And I love when they add like another veggie like broccoli or I really like when they have mushroom in there. But this one, they only have like a couple of little pieces of onion, very little cuts of carrot, and maybe I saw maybe 4 or 5 peas. So to me, that's like, and like I said, I would have paid the extra dollar or two for some extra vegetables. How Charles eat when he eat his when Miss Netta be saying, Charles, your lunch is ready. How he be eating his chicken? How he be like, mm, mm, mm. I think that's how he eat his food, his chicken. I don't care what nobody say. I still watch them. They be saying don't watch Miss Netta and Charles. I still watch them. It's entertainment. I don't let I don't let what other people tell me what to watch and what not to watch. I don't let that determine who I watch and who I don't watch. If I like the conversation or if I get a good little laugh out of your skits and stuff like that, I watch you. Just like when some people tell you to go subscribe to somebody else, I'll go watch them. But if it's for me, it's for me. If it's not for me, it's not for me. If I go watch a few of their videos and I'm not feeling it, no, I do not subscribe. People be like, go subscribe to so and so. I go watch. If I feel like it's something that I want to follow, or something that's gonna make me laugh in hard times, or a journey that I want to follow, or something like that, then I'm gonna subscribe so that way I won't miss when they post. Speaking of not missing when somebody posts, am I the only one? Well, I'm not the only one because retirement, she mentioned something about it. Um, think Sandra D mentioned something about it. But how is it that you could be subscribed to somebody and hit the notification bell and you still don't see when they post? How is that? Sometimes I go check out my favorite content creators. I actually go and like put in their name, go look for them. And I might see that they have posted like 2 or 3 shorts, or they done posted like a video like a day or two ago. And at that point, sometimes I be thinking, should I even comment? Because they gonna be thinking, if I'm just not commenting now, they gonna be thinking that I don't be watching their channel. But actually, I didn't know you posted nothing. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I pretty much stay on YouTube all day. So for me to miss when somebody posts something is weird. Because if I'm subscribed to them and I have the notification bell on, why am I not getting the notification? Strange things are happening to me. Strange things are happening. I wish they had lemon pepper wet. Lemon pepper wet with the rain. For those of you who don't know, I'm referring to a song. Yeah. It's Gucci. See how I just scooped well, I don't know if y'all can see, but I just scooped out a shrimp to one side of the bowl. I wanted some excuse me. I wanted some vegetable fried rice. But I honestly think that this place really just do everything the way they want to do it. Y'all see my strawberry cup? It's just the cutest. It's gonna match my strawberry earrings. Mm, mm, mm. Like Charles be saying, mm, 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 mm. It looked like it's supposed to rain today. And since I'm trying to collect hours like a Pokemon cards, since I'm trying to collect hours like Pokemon cards, if it rain, don't be surprised if y'all if y'all see my camera popped up in this window. I wanted to get better with not eating so much meat. I go back and see my doctor on the 27th of this month. And when I go back, I have to have some more labs drawn. I don't have to have another bone marrow biopsy until I think another 3 months, which will be at my 1 year, which will be at my 1 year mark from having my bone marrow stem cell transplant. Y'all, every time I think about how far I've come, I can't help but to think about how bad I was feeling before I got diagnosed. And I know people be like, don't think about that. Don't think about it. Easy for you to say. Easy for you to say. Okay. But I choose. I gotta speak like that because some people be like, well, I had a brother, sister, cousin down the street, uh, friend of a friend that went through having blood cancer, and they did like this or they didn't do like that. Let me tell y'all something. That's good for the next person. Everybody is different. Me personally, I choose to not forget how far I've come. I choose to not forget. And if other people choose to not bring it up or not talk about their journey, that's them. Then that's okay. That's okay. It's okay for people to have differences. That's what makes us unique. But as far as I'm concerned, I made a promise to the Most High. I had that talk with the Most High. And I know for a fact that He wants me to tell my story. He may not want everybody to tell their story. He may want me to tell my story to help someone else. But like I was saying, every time I think about, I'm past day 300 now. Like when I reached day 100, I was excited about that. Day 100 after my stem cell transplant. Day 200. Day 300. Now I'm going to be approaching the 1 year mark. Y'all not going to be able to shut me up. Because I choose, just for me, just for me, I choose to share what the Most High has done for me. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Him, my Creator, the Creator of all things, both great and small. Took time to reach down and save me. I can't speak for nobody else. And I'm not going to bash anybody else who chooses a different way or a different path or whatever the case may be. I'm speaking for me. As for me, as for me, I choose to remember the pain, the suffering in silence Yep, let's get on that. The suffering in silence, because um, we are programmed and taught to not talk about when we're tired, when we're in pain, when we're weak. You gotta just keep going. You gotta keep going, right? Well, I'm not gonna forget that I was in a lot of pain. I was tired, frustrated, sad, felt defeated. I didn't know what to do, especially after a few doctors had brushed me off as if my symptoms were just my imagination, or oh, you probably just did something, don't remember it, whatever. Just kind of brushed me off. I will never forget all that I went through. I would never forget being put in the hospital. I would never forget the looks that were given to me. I would never forget the shrugs. I would never forget the eyes rolling. I would never forget it. Because in me remembering that, it gives me a better appreciation for where I am now. I think it helps me to appreciate life better. I appreciate the things that I could do now. As a matter of fact, not only do I appreciate, I long for more. I'm wanting to be able to do more now. Before my 1 year mark, it's like I'm wanting to work again. I'm wanting to get back out in the garden. I'm wanting to hug my family members that want to hug me, and were not able to hug me for like a year. I'm wanting that now. I'll never forget where I come from. I will never forget having hip pain so bad, and trying to express how bad my bones were hurting, and having doctors telling me I probably just bumped myself. The bruises that I had all over my body. Um, People trying to explain them away without running the proper tests. Never forget. I will never forget my ears bleeding. And I was being told that I probably just picked in my ear too hard and just don't remember. I was just sitting here watching TV and my ear started bleeding. I started feeling something running down my neck. And I was told I probably just picked it and didn't remember. I will never forget that. And praise be to my creator. I believe by me not forgetting, it gives me a better appreciation for where I am now. I'm able to stand tall and say, I made it. I'm a survivor. Not only am I a survivor, I am a survivor that's willing to share. I'm a survivor that's wanting others to survive too. I'm a survivor that want to spread the joy of being able to ring that bell. I'm a survivor that's not going to shut up. I'm a survivor that's going to let you know if that doctor's not listening to you, please go find you another doctor. I'm the survivor that wants people to know that they have hope. There is a chance, because medicine has come a long way. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the process, and just learn how to love every step of it. I had to learn how to love myself all over again. My old videos, I was saying I'm learning to love myself with leukemia. I'm learning to love myself with leukemia, because I had to learn how to love the things that were happening to my body, the things that were happening to my hair, the things that was happening to my heart, because I started getting heart palpitations a lot just by coming up the stairs. I had to learn how to love myself from the inside out. Um, with the changes, because I was experiencing a lot of changes in my body. I was experiencing a lot of changes mentally. I started noticing things, and I started experiencing how people will treat you when they feel like you are down for the count. I had to learn how to navigate through all of that. I had to learn how to navigate through being able to see the evil spirits, being able to see the darkness in people. I had to navigate the feeling of knowing that if anything was to happen to me, this would probably be the reason. We all know that everybody has to have their time, everybody has to go at some point. But I just happen to be someone who knows what may take me one day. That's the only difference. I just happen to know what may be my cause. But anything can happen to anybody at any time. So I'm so sick and tired of people acting like cancer is a punishment, or cancer is a somebody put something on you, or you did something to somebody to cause yourself to have cancer. That is so much baloney. Everybody gotta go. But you gotta ask yourself, what did I do while I was here? What did I do with the time that I was allowed to be here? And that's where I am mentally now. I'm I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, what did I do with my life? What did I accomplish? What are the things that I want to accomplish now that I have been given this chance? I'm a survivor now, so now what? Now what am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep building on myself, and I'm gonna keep doing all the things that I wish I would have done before I got sick. And I'm gonna start listening to myself. I'm gonna stop trying to please other people by keeping silent, keeping quiet to please somebody else. If something is making me uncomfortable, or if something is not for me, I'm sorry, but I don't have time for it. I will walk away. And if you stop me from walking away and ask me why I'm walking away, be prepared for an honest answer. See, that's something a lot of people don't really talk about. Like, people will ask you a question, but they don't really want the truth. They want whatever line that's going to feed their ego, or that's going to make them feel better about whatever is going on. They don't want the truth. So I always have been a blunt person, but in being such a blunt person, I have been made to feel like I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy because I'm gonna be honest with you. People haven't gotten so used to lies and fakeness that the truth shatters their feelings, shatters their ego, make them feel some type of way towards you. So now that I am a cancer survivor, I'm really gonna be blunt with you now. I'm really gonna be honest with you, because I don't have no time to be pacifying somebody else's feelings. I don't have the time to try to make somebody else feel good and feel comfortable while they step all over me. I won't be doing that anymore. Cancer done taught me a lot. Having cancer really taught me a lot about myself. I had been going for years and years trying to make sure other people around me felt okay, or make sure I was pleasing other people. And cancer taught me that about myself. Like, sit down, chill, work on yourself. Love on yourself. Take care of yourself. Because I saw some things that I don't even want to mention, but when you go through something like that, you start noticing every little thing. Every little thing. And that's a hard pill to swallow. I don't care if nobody say that's a hard pill to swallow. When you start noticing, oh, that's my when you start noticing how people will take from you, talk about you, mistreat you, and you sitting there in your complete right mind, and they acting like you the crazy one. But for a lot of people that would say things like cancer is a punishment or cancer is God's way of sitting you down and you did something to somebody or whatever the case may, whatever the negative things are that's on cancer. I want to say this. I have seen people fight cancer in my life. I have seen young and old. I have seen mean people and nice people. I have seen all people from all different walks of life battle cancer. My godson, may he rest in peace. He laid his sword down when he was about 7 years old. He was about 6 years old. Smart, nice, playful. Didn't do anything to nobody. I watched my son. He was 17 years old in the children's hospital battling a brain tumor. I watched my son fight that thing like it was nothing, like it was just a common cold. Walking down the halls, I don't care what nobody say. If you ever feel like you are too big, too high and mighty, or whatever the case may be, for cancer to ever touch you, or if you feel like people who get cancer deserved it, or whatever the case may be, walk through the children's hospital. Walk through the children's hospital. It'll give you a whole another look on life. My son was 17 when he was fighting his brain tumor, and he had to go to the hospital every month for about 3 or 4 days to get rounds of chemo. He had to go out of state to get his radiation because he got something called proton radiation, and they didn't have it in this state at the time. His dad left his job to go take him to make sure he had the proper radiation because his tumor was in such a sensitive area. It sat right over his pineal gland. When he was in the hospital every month to get his rounds of chemo, I would stay up at the hospital with him. And I mean stay up there. Slept on the sofa on the side. When you walk with your child through the halls to go to the Ronald McDonald room or to go to they had a teen room with the video games and everything. They had another little area for the kids to go and do artwork and everything. Walk through the children's hospital. I want you to see the looks on the kids' faces when they have been on so much chemo and so had so many surgeries. Some of them basically living in the hospital. Go up to the children's hospital. Go sit in the family, Ronald McDonald family room, and watch. It wouldn't hit you until you sit in there and you watch some of the parents leave the room with their child because they didn't want their child to see them crying. That's something a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know or have never been through not wanting your child to see you cry because of their condition or what the doctors have told you or what the probability may be and all this mess. They had a room called the Ronald McDonald Family Room, and a lot of us used to go in there to cry because you basically breaking down, but you don't want to break down in front of your child, so you just go to the Ronald McDonald room. You try to fix your little coffee. You try to pull yourself together before you go back to your child room. Yep, I'm a survivor. My son is a survivor. His friend laid down her sword after she had been in the bone marrow unit for a long time. They became friends while they was in there. Used to send each other little gifts and everything. My godson, he laid down his sword, and I don't care what nobody say. It's a different kind of it's a different type of pull on your heart when you see a child's casket. It's a different tug on you. It make you rethink how you're doing things, how you're moving. Some people it moves them in a dark way, and some people it moves them in the opposite direction. But it will most definitely change you if you've ever had to see a child's casket. My granddaddy laid down his sword. When my granddaddy laid down his sword, he chose not to take any treatment. His only concern was making sure that his wife was straight, making sure the house was good, and he laid down his sword. Um, yeah, I've watched people fight, and I made up in my mind when I saw that I had to fight that I was gonna do it, and I was gonna do it with everything I got. And that's what I did. And now that I'm a survivor, y'all ain't gonna be able to shut me up. Y'all not gonna be able to shut me up. I'm gonna tell the world how I had a talk with the Most High that night when I got put in the hospital. I'm gonna tell the world about how I said, you pulled me out of this. If you pulled me out of this, I'm gonna tell everybody that it was you. So who would I be to say I'm not gonna talk about this. I'm not gonna talk. Like I said, that's not for everybody. So I'm not saying anybody who don't wanna talk about their journey or their situation. I'm talking about me, me. I would be a fool if I did not share that I had cancer over 90% of my body. I had leukemia, a blood cancer. In your bone is a blood factory, and my blood factory inside of my bone was malfunctioning. I had a mutation called the Philadelphia strand, known as one of the smartest leukemia strands that will figure out a way to get worse, basically. Will figure out a way to mutate itself again and come back. Yep. So, if anybody subscribed to my channel because they like to see me dancing, you might not see me dancing all the time, but you gonna see me dancing. For anybody who subscribed to my channel because they love to see me trying to learn my languages and I'm over here just stumbling and taking notes and trying to read and chopping the language all up, you're gonna see me studying my languages. It just may not be all the time because my body is still recovering, but you're gonna see me studying my languages. And eventually, y'all gonna see me back in my garden out there with my fruit trees and with my flowers, with my vegetables. You'll see me out there again. Anybody who came to my channel because they like to see my skits, I'm going to keep doing my skits. You're going to see more skits. They're going to keep coming. It may not be every day, but you're going to see them. On my good days, you will see me. And I'm going to keep on dancing, smiling, reading, walking out in the secret garden. I'm going to do it all because I've been given another chance. And I think I would be a fool not to share the goodness of the Most High. I would be a fool to not share with somebody who may be going through something similar, or somebody who just got diagnosed with it and they just feel like all hope is gone, or they feeling like they don't have a chance, or they feeling like it's too heavy for them, too hard, because it's hard. Those days get hard. I want them to be able to look at my videos. I want them to be able to look at me and say, well, she did it. I could do it. I could do it. I want them to have that hope. I want them to have um, that little glimmer, that little piece of sunshine in the darkness. Because when I tell you, you have some hard days, you have some hard days, especially when they start pumping you with all that chemo. Oh, it gets rough. But I just want the ones who are just getting diagnosed or know somebody who's getting diagnosed, don't give up on yourself and don't give up on your loved ones. Listen to them. That was a big issue with me when I was going through it. It just felt like people was talking all over me and just dismissing everything I said. It's like they was treating me like I was a little girl. Listen to your loved one. If they're saying they're not feeling good, if they're saying they feel sad, listen to them. Let them talk to you. Don't dismiss their feelings, because then it makes them feel worse. Then the thought comes in your head as to, why am I even fighting? Why am I even doing this? Nobody ever listens to me. People are stealing from me. People are talking all over me. People are manipulating me. And you go down a dark road. You start questioning everything and everybody around you. If you got somebody around you that's fighting a good fight, listen to them. Love on them. If they like watching movies, watch some movies with them. If they love listening to music, listen to some music with them. Laugh together. You just don't understand how some of the simplest things can mean the world in a dark moment. It be the small things. My best friend came to see me in the hospital and she still had her uniform on. She had just got off of work. Just her walking through the door put a smile on my face. Then she started playing some of the music that we like. I don't think she would ever know how much I love her. I don't think she would ever really fully grasp how much I just love seeing her face. Like just seeing her come through the door for me. It be the small things. You might think it's small, but those are the moments that we never forget. But I think for today I'm done collecting hours like a Pokemon like a Pokemon card. I don't know if I should stay on or what, but I just wanted to collect a couple of hours, and y'all know me. I'm never gonna miss an opportunity to tell my story. I'm never gonna miss an opportunity to let someone know that they can make it. They can do it. Stay positive. Don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but stay strong through it. Stay strong mentally because you're going to have some days where you don't feel like getting up out of bed. You're going to have some days where you don't feel like showering. You're going to have some days where you don't feel like putting all that tape stuff all over your trifusion line and everything. I know, I've been there. Before you get up out the bed in the morning, thank the Most High for another day. Praise Him and tell yourself, I'm going to make it a good day today. Thank Him for allowing you to have another day. Get up, take your time. If somebody rushing you, take your time. You've been through enough. You going through enough. You have earned the right to take your time. Go day by day and go step by step. But until next time, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.